against Roar, I know it's soon after. Have you got a handle on what happened in those last few minutes that took a game away from them?
Yeah, similar, unfortunately, to the first half. There were big moments and we didn't quite get it right. So just lacked a little bit of composure in key moments. So early was in front of goal. The ability to complete plays. I thought we had a number of opportunities, let alone the points we kicked. The ones that we actually didn't connect inside 50. And so we had our chances and we got the harshest lesson there is in not kicking straight or not being composed in key moments, because even the second half, just at the end there, we had our chances still to hold on and win that game, and we didn't get it done.
Did you lose your dare as well?
We... Oh, probably a little. We lost stoppage, I can tell you that much. We'll have to have a good look at that. I think we went 0-12 in that last quarter, and so everything you're doing then is from your back 50. So yes, we lost a little bit of dare, but sometimes that's hard to come out of your back 50 and take the game on from there. So credit to our oppo who did get it done in stoppage, but we'll have a good look at that. We sat. I mean, we're disappointed. We're so disappointed as a group because we let that one slip.
Does that also force you to go wide when do you feel sense you were playing more wider and wider as that pressure came
as the game went on? Oh no, I think when you're coming out of deep, near your point post or your back 50, it's hard to then take the game up through the middle of the ground, especially when you're in front. There's not really that need to take a risk. So we needed to get the stoppage right. We needed to bring our contest there, and we, unfortunately, for whatever reason, didn't have that at the level, and that put us on the back foot.
Do you think, Collingwood's reputation for winning these close games, coming back in three-quarter time, do you think that played on the minds of the players in that fourth quarter?
Yeah, got no doubt. I've got no doubt. There's a massive mental part to the way they finished the game off. They've done it too often for it not to be. We would love for it not to been in that position. We'll get better and better at that as well, and we'll learn from this one. But that's not where we lost the game. We lost the game in the first half. And I was really proud of the guys, the way they played their footy. They took it on. We played the footy we've been playing now for the whole season. We found it again after last week. We moved the ball really well, and we just didn't finish our work.
Is that, because at the start of the season, there was, the finishing wasn't great and then became better. I mean, do you have an idea why it wasn't so good today yet? I mean, also in the Sanford as well, the finishing wasn't as good as you wanted.
No, I don't. And we've done... I would say we've pushed the envelope with the amount of work we've done, shots on goal. I would say we continue to do more and more in that space. We, like the outside noise, we know that that is a crucial part of the game. We kicked goals in the first half today. That it's a completely different game. But we didn't.
Just in that 22 points up, like you've talked about, the expectation that Collingwood are going to come charge and change their game style, and you did a few things. But how hard is it to actually stop what they were doing and how they've changed their game style to go out and win it, I guess?
Yeah, I thought we stopped it for a period of time. I mean, they kicked 59 points in the end. So we held up. We dominated inside 50. We played some really good footy. I think we're all going to probably we all remember the last 10 minutes of the game. That's where they won the game, supposedly, but I thought we did some great stuff, even as they took the game on. They came out after half-time, they were taking it through the corridor, we had that covered. We were expecting a lot of that. We played some great footy. We just didn't finish our work off. It's uncharacteristic of us. We've been very good at doing that this year when we've been given opportunity. I don't know, at the intercept game, I think we kicked 6 goals 12 off intercept. 6 goals 12. So we had enough times we won the ball back in our front half and or won the ball back off the oppo, and we just didn't convert.
Are you happy with how, your Dacos plan kind of worked down the end? I mean, we got 28 disposals.
We gave him 16 kick-ins. Really pleased with the way Keezy went about it. He's a super player, Nick Dacos, and in the end he impacted the game. But Keezy went, we knew he would. He'd have a good go at it. We made them change some things up in that space. So, yeah, pleased with the way that played out, but ultimately it didn't quite get it done for us.
Because it's not often, I guess, he goes at 50% disposal efficiency, so you must look at that as, a win. You know, he had keeps possessions, but they weren't all that damaging for most of the day.
Well, that was our focus, was to come in and say, well, he's a damaging player. He's often score involvements and so on, but he still had a solid game. But our group played some really good footy, and it wasn't really about Nick Dacos, it was about Collingwood, and we didn't quite get that done.
Still on the goal kicking, I mean, supporters will just say, go out there and just
Kick 1,000.
follow them at training and kick it, 100. How do you balance that up, or what is the balance at the moment between actually working on the craft and I've heard a lot of coaches talk about goal kicking load and things like that. Is that a factor, or how do you?
No, we're doing enough goal kicking. We're doing enough goal kicking, but tonight is one. If it's a trend and we're doing 2 or 3, 4 weeks in a row, well then I'm happy to sit here and talk through maybe what we're getting wrong. It's not a trend. We had a poor night, and sometimes on a night the pressure builds on the next kicker and on the next kicker, and when you're getting to 11, 12, 13 shots on goal, the pressure's immense. So, part of that is finish your work when you get the chance early, and it flows. Again, if it becomes a trend, 3 weeks' time, you guys will come at me hard, I know. I hope that's not the case, because our guys are working on goal kicking.
It's a tough next month for the team, I guess, on paper. I mean, do you feel like this is going to kind of show where you are as a team?
Yeah, look, I hope it does, because I still feel like even tonight our guys played some great footy. Maybe it shows where we are. I mean, Collingwood are on top. So we had our chances to beat a side that's sitting on top of that, or up, at least near the top. I'm not sure where that put them tonight. But so, yeah, it will show where we're at. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be 3-1 for the next month, or 1-3. That's not necessarily going to show who we are. It'll be how we play those games. And I thought tonight was one I thought we put a really good, a good brand of footy out there, and we unfortunately let ourselves down with just a lack of polish.
Is Saligo okay?
Saligo's fine, yeah. It was really, in the end, we wanted some fresh legs on. Solly had done a lot of work up to that point, so he'd played 90-odd% game time. Played actually a really solid game. We just wanted that fresh run in there with Schoenberg coming in, try and inject that in, and we didn't really get a chance to look at it because we were pinned in the back half most of the quarter.
Was Rory Laird ever in any doubt? Genuine doubt?
No, Lairdy's pretty tough. No, that was one we just wanted to make sure we got it all right. We had Matty Crouch ready to go if Lairdy didn't, wasn't feeling right in the warm-up, but no, we were confident that Lairdy's was more of a fatigue thing. He obviously works hard every week for us, and so he did really well tonight to sort of push his way through.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks.